Hello and welcome to Our Toronto. I'm Talia Ricci. When Stephanie Batiste first started skateboarding, she was often the only girl at the local skate parks. Much has changed since then, partly because of women like her who are trying to get more females involved. Through Babes Brigade, Batiste found a way to bring girls and women together in Toronto who are interested in the sport. They offer lessons and host events, but the founder of the group says it's also created a safe space for women in a male-dominated industry.
Babes Brigade's a women's skateboarding company based in Toronto. We host lessons for girls ages 4 and up. We also do lessons for women, and then we do events and contests, and everything's female focused.
And why do you think there was a need in the skateboarding community to have a female-focused group like this?
Well, I knew there was a need because it didn't exist at the time when I started it about 4 years ago, and it was kind of just like a simple idea for me personally to like meet other women that skate, because I would like once in a while see like one girl from BC or like another girl just passing through, and we never had a way to kind of like stay in contact. I feel like now more than ever it's really blown up. A lot of that has to do with visibility. You're seeing it in commercials, you're seeing it in cartoons, you're seeing it in movies. A lot of what I do is I show my events and my meetups through social media. So you're getting visuals, you're seeing photos and videos of these girls doing that, and that I think makes a big difference in whether or not a woman or girl is comfortable to come out.
As someone who's been doing this for a long time, what were some of the challenges that you've faced in this journey being a woman in the skateboarding community?
Definitely, again, like I said, not having that like exposure to it. Like I didn't really grow up on Instagram or YouTube. I'm a bit older, so it was kind of like, I want to do this, and I didn't really see it anywhere else. That was definitely the most challenging thing, to find that confidence in myself without being aware of, you know, some sort of support system or even just seeing another girl kind of skating. I guess it's more like feeling used to standing out in a crowd.
And obviously there's some nonprofits who are, you know, getting girls together and doing things like this. But why do you think it's important that we also have like women-led companies in the skateboarding world?
I'm really happy you asked me that, because that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't really realize, because I work so much in the community. People kind of assume that I am a not-for-profit. I'm looking to find out statistics soon, like in the entire world, how many companies that are based in the skateboarding industry are owned by women, whether it's a women's skateboarding company or not. The numbers are extremely low. I only know of like 2 other companies, you know, that are actually have some traction in the industry. Along with the companies, it's also the photographers. You know, we need more women submitting to these magazines, more editors. You know, we need more women actually working in it. So I think there's definitely this huge confusion about where women's place is in the industry, where it's kind of like, oh, if you volunteer or if you have a not-for-profit, you know, a lot of women are just kind of happy to be there, or just happy to be at contests where they don't win money, but men win money. And I see things differently, definitely I see things differently. So although it's going well, I think we have a long way to go to actually be involved in the industry to the extent that I would like to see.
Just really my passion now. I just love that you get some fresh air, get out to do some energetic stuff and skate around and have fun.
What are some of your favorite moments that you've experienced with some of these young girls that you're training and kind of introducing this world to?
Well, definitely, like when I started this, I thought it was like just skateboarding, and then like really quickly between like the youth and the like women's stuff, it's way more about just being social and having like a support group, making friends, you know, encouraging each other, you know, being inspired. When I'm teaching the young girls, you know, their parents will come back to me afterwards and tell me like how they've been praising me, or they really look up to me, or, you know, they want to be like me, or they like what I'm doing, and that to me is everything. it was always like something that I just like to do for myself, and it still is, especially like, I mean, I could waste 2 hours easily working out, having fun, listening to my music, you know, for free at my local skate park. Like, that's awesome. And then the other side is running this business and teaching kids and teaching adults and making new friends and being part of a community. Like, I've realized that that's something I have to have in my life, and it means the world to me.
I probably never even told my parents I like skateboarding because I was just shy and like reading these magazines, like I don't see anyone that like looks like me or like whatever, so I'm kind of just like, oh, maybe it's not for me, but it's just, it looked so fun that when I finally got aboard, I was all about it. I really love skateboarding. I've skated since I was a kid, and I thought it was really cool. Not that many girls around, so then when I heard that there was a girls' skate crew, and I was like, yeah, I'd definitely like to join it. I think we need groups for girls and women just because we need to build support with each other, like togetherness, in order to feel, well, I feel, in order to feel empowered as women.
There's a lot of boys around, and girls like can also really join in for the boys who also skateboard at a skate park. Girls can kind of like learn how to skate and just like have a teacher who is like a girl who they're comfortable around. Not just the loud boys skateboarding, there's a loud girls too. It's not just boys that can do everything, it's girls too. And so I think it makes it more fair.
Beyond a sport and like learning this new sport, what else is Babes Brigade? Like, what other words would you use to describe it?
A safe space for women, a community. I just want to inspire more women or girls to take chances, to do what's never been done before, even if you haven't seen it done. So yeah, it's definitely beyond skateboarding.